my skin is fair, I've never been a model. Where I do have hair, the color don't come from a bottle. Although my eyes are blue, you see them closed most all the time. If you're looking for someone who's tall, dark, and handsome, baby, I can tell you I'm not that guy. I don't own a hammer, I've never learned a trade. Take a look around my house, there's nothing that I've made. And when I go out drinking, all I have is lemonade. So if you're looking for a guy to paint your bedroom the right shade, honey, I can tell you I'm not that guy.
Hey, hi everybody, how you doing today, huh? I got an interesting song today. It took me a while to get onto this song, to figure out how to play it and everything, but I hope I got it down pretty good, okay? This song is called Tennessee Whiskey. It was originally written by a gentleman by the name of Dean Dillon and Linda Hargrove back in 1981. It originally came out recorded by a gentleman by the name of Dave, oh boy, I think it's Collins or something of that nature, and later by George Jones recorded this. However, the version I'm using, or the version I'm used to, is the one done in 2015 by Chris Stapleton, and he used that when he was working with Justin Bieber doing the Grammys, and they played the song at that time and became a big hit at that time. So it's a neat little song. It's a little different, okay? So this one's Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton, and it goes like this. Used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey, you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of a bottle was always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, you're as sweet as strawberry wine. Warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey.
All right, there we go. There we are. My harmonica upside down. Oh well, be that as it may. Hey guys, first of all, let me tell you just a little more about Tennessee whiskey. Okay, I had a bad encounter with Tennessee whiskey back in 2007. I haven't touched that stuff since then. Okay, what happened was I'd come to Texas for one. Well, I'd been to Texas before, but never came into Central Texas. We were looking for property at that time, and we had some friends that lived in Lampasas, Texas, and they came down and met me in Austin when I got off the plane. And one of the things they did that night, they took me to one of these events they have over here where they had all of these crawdads in a big pot, and they had it with corn and potatoes and sausage and all this other stuff just into this big pot, and then they would take it out and have these picnic tables, and they had butcher paper on the top of the picnic tables. They'd just pour this out, and you'd go up with your plate and scoop some of this stuff in your plate. It was all basically hand food, and so you would eat that stuff, you know. And it's my first time really getting into eating crawdads. Now, I can't say I'm all that fond of them. I can certainly understand why they're considered a poor man's food, but be that as it may, the people there sure seemed to like it. It was fun. Just the event was kind of fun. However, that night, I happened to meet this young man. Now, I was in my late 50s at this time, okay? I met this young Texas boy, and he says, "Hey, you want to join me?" And we went and sat on the tailgate of his Ford pickup truck, and he popped out a bottle of Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey. And he and I managed by ourselves to kill that bottle within the context of, maybe an hour, hour and a half. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I have never been that drunk since my college days. I can say that. And I can tell you at that point in my life, it took me 3 days to recover from that. And that's it. I've never had Jack Daniel's since then, nor do I ever intend to have it again if I can help it, okay? So it may be fine whiskey, but boy, what that stuff will do to you, it's hard to believe. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this song, Tennessee Whiskey. I kind of like it. It's a song that I wasn't sure where I was going to go with it, but as I played it, it kind of grew on me. And so I hope you enjoy listening to this song as I enjoy doing it, okay? Until my next round, guys, I'll see you in about a month or so, okay? So until then, bye.
Not that tall, my skin is fair, I've never been a model. Where I do have hair, the color don't come from a bottle. Although my eyes are blue, you see them closed most all the time. looking for someone who's tall, dark, and handsome, baby, I can tell you I'm not that guy. I don't own a hammer, I've never learned a trade. Take a look around my house, there's nothing that I've made. And when I go out drinking, all I have is lemonade. So if you're looking for a guy to paint your bedroom the right shade, honey, I can tell you I'm not that guy. I don't work on cars, I don't hang out in bars. Never hear me wishing I had spent the weekend fishing. Don't have a southern drawl, don't have a country twang. But if you're looking for some fun, then honey, I'm the one. I don't go out hunting, I've never owned a gun, never signed up for the army, never shot at anyone. I don't like to work out, never